The Hodaki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keezy. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Weezer there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show this Monday afternoon. The time is 12 minutes past 5 o'clock. Jeez. Tell you what, fellas, I really appreciate the people that listen to this show.
Why?
I just do.
Okay.
For taking the time to, make an effort. Tell you what, though, I had a bit of a DIY disaster on Friday night when I got home. Good Lord.
Did you?
Absolute disaster. After I won the Throbber on Friday, I was in pretty good spirits.
Who's that, Breaking Benjamin?
Breaking Benjamin, yeah.
I feel like we all lost.
Still cold, or too cold. Or
doesn't even know it.
I'll be honest, never heard of them. And anyway, so I get home and my wife, when I got home, was just all a fluster.
Oh, she would have been so proud of you after that.
Oh, she was, but then it was a bit of a disaster going on in my house, and we had a bit of a electrical problem, and basically all the sort of appliances and so forth in my kitchen and lounge area kind of shut down.
Right.
And so I went into the fuse box, and one of the switches had come down, so I went, "Oh, she's blown a fuse, love!" And she was like, "Oh, thank God you're home. It's so good having such a manly sort of dude."
Can I just interrupt? Sort of like you're painting your wife as a weak female here. I'm not sure I'm comfortable with this.
Oh, but she loves it when I get hands on.
With what? Oh, with the tools.
With the tools.
Fuse switch.
Yeah, so I said, "Oh," and so I went to push the switch up, and I went, "Oh, hang on."
And you couldn't reach.
Yeah, very good, Keezy.
Sorry.
This is after taking the box off, of course.
Sorry, what?
The box off.
Oh, the fuse cover.
The fuse cover, which I made myself, incidentally, had a bit of 4x2.
And some egg cartons.
And so I was going, "Oh, what's going on here? Hoover time." So I had to take the whole board out, and I tell you what an absolute debacle behind it. She's an old villa, Mogi.
Yeah.
And the cabling was just an absolute nightmare. Fortunately, I've got a few spare cables and wiring stuff in my wardrobe. So I went,
okay.
I just whipped those bastards out and
bit of a rat's nest.
Yeah, but she was just and sort of frayed and just a nightmare. Cobwebs and stuff going on. Bit of insulation in there somehow as well.
Pink bats.
Yeah, the pink bats.
Oh.
So I thought to myself, Christ, it's like we didn't burn to death at some stage, with the insulation and the old wiring. So I cleaned all that out, put some new wiring in there, and all of a sudden I hear from my wife from the lounge go, "What's going on?" And I was like, "Why? What's happened?" She said, "The TV's not working." And I was like, "What?" And then I heard my daughter in her room, and she was like, "What's happened to our internet?" And she was fuming.
Yeah.
You know what teenagers are like when they lose their internet.
Oh.
She's not good, Mogi and Keezy. So, yeah, God knows what had happened. I did the rewiring, couldn't get. I was looking into my banking app too, couldn't get into that. It was an absolute disaster.
Did you get a man to come around and have a look?
No, I like to just do that stuff myself.
Yeah, right.
So hang on, sorry, it affected your banking app.
Yeah, well, we lost the internet and everything.
Like even your data in there.
Yeah, my data wouldn't work. It was just an absolute nightmare.
Right.
Yeah. Well, there was an outage around about the same time that affected my house.
What time was that?
What was it?
Oh, it would have been early evening.
8:30.
Oh, yeah, that's when I was doing
Around
it.
about that.
Yeah,
Went for about
8:30.
24 hours or so, something like
about
that.
a day. Yeah.
My Instagram was down. All banking.
Actually, my PayWave stopped working.
Did it?
Yeah.
Right.
And a flight that my mum was on was cancelled.
Cancelled, yeah.
Was it?
Because there was that big worldwide one that happened. There was like 9 million computers that got taken out.
What time was that?
About the same time. About there.
About 8:20?
Yeah, about there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that can't have been you. I don't think.
Surely not.
Well,
When did you fix it? Was it like 24 hours later?
Oh, I didn't. It just seemed to come right.
that sounds about right.
Wow, that's... You're saying I'm like... my house is globally connected and it just shut everything down.
That's why it's called the internet, man. It's all connected.
Wow.
It's all politics.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue and Keezy. Radio Hodaki.
Penrith have done it.
Would
Brace yourself.
you rather?
Bathurst 1000.
Yes, indeed. Would you rather? Interestingly enough, someone's just texted in on 3483 and said, could you explain the packages just so I have a clear idea when I call up what I'm voting for
That's
here?
cool.
That's a great idea, actually. And going forward, we could even do that every time.
Nah, that would just be annoying.
You can either win 4 nights on Mount Panorama watching the Bathurst 1000. This includes flights and accommodation, or the weekend of your life at the NRL Grand Final, races on the Saturday, pre-match cruise to the game on the Sunday, and also flights and accommodation.
That's pretty good.
Either way,
Good deal,
pretty
man.
good.
It's a good
Amazing.
deal. G'day, Jed. How's life?
Oh, good, you mad dog. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate. Good. What do you do for a crust, Jed?
Oh, I'm a sales rep, mate.
Backbone. What are you selling?
Oh, mate, I actually have to kill you if I told you.
Oh, okay, that sort of stuff.
Gotta keep
Yeah.
it quiet. Gotta keep it quiet.
Oh,
Sure.
drug dealer. I like it.
Yeah, why not? Jed, NRL or Bathurst?
Oh, Bathurst all the way, lads.
Okay.
Yeah, I reckon.
Yeah, interesting.
Thought so, man.
Yeah,
Thought
that was
so.
the vibe I was
I knew
getting
you were
from
gonna
it.
do
If you
that.
had asked me, I would have said that.
Didn't even need to
Yeah,
ask.
cool.
Hey,
Hey.
Jed.
What?
Love you, bub.
Oh, sweetheart.
Yeah.
That's weird. Anyway,
Well,
love you
yeah,
too, Jed.
yeah.
See you later.
G'day, Kane. How's life?
Life's great. How's yours?
Yeah, good, thank you. Good. How's beautiful Kaitaia today?
It's cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's pretty much like that around the country. And what do you do for a crust, Kane?
Still in the old community work.
Yeah. Good
yeah.
on you. Backbone.
Backbone.
Massive
The
backbone.
backbone of this community work, Keezy. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there something you want to say to Kane, Keezy?
Kane,
Yes, easy.
I love you.
I love you too, mate.
Yeah, there you go.
Good stuff.
That's good,
Good
eh?
on you. That was
Hey, this
really-
is wholesome, man.
It's
This is good.
nice. It's nice
There'll
to
be
be
people
loved.
out there that haven't been. Nobody said that they love them too for ages.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
For sure. Hey, Kane,
Yes,
I love you, man.
that's nice. I want to go to the rugby league thing.
Bloody oath, Kane. I'll stick 2
Kane
ticks
loved it from
next to
old
your name.
Keezy.
Yeah, hated my
No,
one.
you did
Yeah.
like yours.
Good
You're-
luck, Kane.
Yes, mate.
Jeez.
Absolutely
Talk
shut down. It's like being single again, Jase.
about- Yeah, I was rebuffed.
Here's a would you rather question,
No.
guys.
God.
Would you rather have a random baby vomit on you, or
A randy baby vomit on you.
Jace? Would you rather have a random baby
Oh, random.
vomit on you, or would you rather vomit on a random baby?
Look,
It's not even close. this
yeah,
one,
I
is it?
mean, I've had so many babies vomit on me. It wouldn't be, it's neither here nor there. It's water off a duck's back, to be honest, Keezy.
I'll be puking on that baby.
Yeah, I'd be thrown up on the baby as well.
100%.
What?
Like a power chunder.
Yeah, probably. What? You'd have a baby throw up on you. You'd be sweet with that.
Well, as I say, it's happened about 1,000,000 times in my life.
Right.
Well,
It's just pretty
what's-
weird to.
What's another spew?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Who's up next again? Graham Henry.
And Tawara Nikau.
Teddy
Nico.
Tough Nuts, yeah.
Yeah. So they're coming in next to chat match fit. That's exciting. And I've got about 10 questions.
Yeah.
So if I could get those out first.
Yep, just
Sure.
put your hand up whenever you want to ask one.
Okay.
All right.
To be honest, I'm quite nervous because especially Tawara is one of my
Tawaru's
heroes.
out there now. He's beautiful.
Yeah.
He's in good nick, isn't
He's
he?
in his late 50s. He is looking good.
So hopefully I can pluck up the courage to ask the questions. If not, you guys just carry things all right.
Yeah,
I
no
get the
worries.
feeling
Can
you're going to embarrass me.
Don't eat chips on the radio, mate.
And maybe we should just get Pugs in.
Yeah, let's get... Actually, Pups, you want to do this interview with us? Yeah, cool, man.
What?
The Hodaki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Yes, indeed, AC/DC there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. Great to have your company if you're just joining us, by the way, 25 minutes past 4 o'clock. Fellas, I'm feeling a little bit woozy.
How quickly you just ate that pie.
Well, yeah, I did have a...
Because you can hear him still sort of like
Licking
digesting.
the
Yeah,
pastry off his gums.
I made a terrible mistake of taking a massive bite of the pie, and then Keezy said 15 seconds, and it was burning my mouth. So yeah, but it is food related actually. There's a bit of bacon goes down the wrong way in my throat. Last night,
Right.
my wife and my daughter's, as I said earlier in the week, is over from overseas at the moment and for visiting, which is lovely. It's great to catch up with her.
Does it bug you having her at home?
I love her being at home.
been bugging me.
She'll hear that and be really upset. And so no one could decide on what to eat. And I said, "Oh, look, why don't we just Uber?" And I was still at work by this point.
Old money bags.
Yeah, well, I just thought I'd use my dog squad money. I said, "Look, just use the dog squad account. Order whatever you want, my darling. Hundreds and thousands on everything. And chips with everything as well." So she went Thai, and I went, "Okay, I'm happy with Thai. I don't know about you fellas. I love me a bit of Thai."
Yeah, I like Thai.
It's good eating.
Yeah. But she went outside the box a little bit, and she went to a restaurant we've never been to before.
You're joking.
And she was ordering the food, and she knows that I like prawn, like a Thai prawn dish. So she ordered this dish without really sort of looking at it or knowing what it was. And this is from a completely new place for us.
I'm with you.
And she ordered, and so we got home, then the food arrived, and we got the Thai dish out, and lo and behold, it was raw. So they were quite big prawns, but the prawns were raw, and I went, "Oh, that's..."
When you say raw, do you just mean cold?
The dish was cold, and they were not cooked. They weren't cooked at all. Like, the prawns were absolutely raw. They hadn't touched any kind of
So they were
heat.
translucent, a grey colour.
Yes, translucent and grey. They were translucent and grey.
That doesn't sound like a good idea.
Well, I think you can get certain dishes, Thai dishes, and it came with a salad, with a sort of vinegary salad, right?
Wet sauce.
Well, yeah, vinegary sort of sauce, and the whole thing was cold. So basically, it was a cold salad with uncooked prawns. And, and I'm a kind of adventurous eater, and I went, "Oh, yeah, okay, why not? I'll give that a bit of a nudge." And then my daughter and my wife ate it before I even got a mouthful in, and they both simultaneously went, "Holy fuck, that is hot."
Right.
And I was like, "What? It's a salad, for God's sake." And then I had a couple of mouthfuls, and I swear to God, my God, it was so and hot. Like twice the heat of your death ramen, Keezy. Twice the heat.
No, that's impossible.
And it was burning like a bastard. And all morning this morning, because I was filming today as well, I had sweet Thai chili ring piece.
Yeah, right.
I got out of bed today, envisage if you will, because my bowels were under attack.
Right.
I got up immediately. That's what woke me up, was this burning in my bowels. And so I had to waddle to the toilet. It wasn't 2-stroke Hoity J this morning. It was 4 to 5-stroke Hoity J.
Wow.
It wasn't 3 perfect tubes. It was a splatterfest. And... Mike, it was quite the culinary experience.
Did you have, and I don't like getting explicit with these sorts of things, and if you're driving in the car with the kids, take your hands off the wheel and put your fingers in their ears. But did you have the burning piece?
Oh, a massive, sweet Thai chili ring piece.
I remember I had something like that, and I'm sorry, Keezy, block your ears, mate. My piece was so hot, my mates were lighting their cigarettes off it.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keezy.
Yes, indeed. The Fratellis there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show this Friday afternoon. The time is 4:27.
Hey, lots of great shout-outs coming in for Shout-Out Friday, Jase. Do you want to hear those?
Yeah, sure, man.
Fine.
I'm still having a panic attack, by the way.
What from?
From a Red Bull.
Yeah.
Yummy,
shocked.
Shout-out to Big Lynn, a.k.a. my downstairs.
Is that what you call your downstairs?
No, it's from an anonymous texter.
Oh.
Shout out to Ashton, newest backbone in New Zealand.
Kutcher.
No, it's baby, I'm guessing. But yeah, Ashton Kutcher. So
Cool.
shout out. Keep those shout outs coming in. Every single one in the draw for a $50 night and day voucher.
He was really hot, though, wasn't he, old Ashton?
Oh, he still is.
He still is quite hot. Yeah. He was actually, interestingly enough, I shouldn't say this on air, he was my wife's, what do you call it?
Lover.
No, they weren't lovers at that
Mistress.
point.
Oh, she was sort of like stalking him and that.
No, like...
Because didn't the FBI get involved?
No, like, if they were going to be lovers...
Right.
What's it called? Your card.
Oh, yeah, of course. You get your card.
Oh,
your
your credit card.
No,
credit card.
No,
Pass.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you call it?
If the
Your business card.
If the situation came
your
into
Christmas
being,
card.
if the situation
Yeah.
came into being, she could play a card and shag him.
Play your cards right.
It's it's called a hall monitor.
Oh, No, you know what I
it?
mean? The card. You know, we've all got our card that we can play in a...
Gold card.
Oh, gold card. Yeah, your
Well,
superannuation.
no, I already got that. You know what I'm saying, though? My card. You know, the love of your life comes along. In my case, say, for example, Kate Winslet.
And is she the love of your life, or you just want to make love to her?
But I want to make love to her, and I say to my wife...
Yeah.
My wife.
Oh, credit cards.
Yeah, no, I'm going to play my card here. You know the one I mean, the card.
Yeah.
Hallmark card.
Oh, yeah, Hallmark card.
Well, it's kind of like that.
Yeah.
Hall pass!
You got there. Good work, Jase, mate. That was...
Thanks, man.
It only took 2 minutes.
Yeah.
We were actually going to talk about something else, but we've run out of time.
Yeah, we have.
We really have run out of time. But hey, if you want to go along to either Bathurst or the NRL Grand Final, keep listening because inside the next 10 minutes, a chance for you to ring us on 0800 Hodaki.
Somebody texted in Hall passed on 3483 quicker than Jase could think of it.
Yeah, well, thanks for the help, Phils.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keezy. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.